Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls No Shield Run, and today we're going to be going to Anor Londo. I'm not particularly looking forward to Anor Londo, but that's pretty much where we have to go to continue onwards with the game. I could technically try and kill Sif the Great Wolf right now, but I honestly think I would have more fun going into a 2v1 boss fight without a shield than I would fighting that thing. Like, I would rather do that than just about anything to do a Sif. So yeah, getting off my hatred of Sif the Great Wolf, because we've all heard that story numerous times. I suppose our great journey to Anor Londo might take a little while, so yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so now that we're back into Anor Londo, today I'm going to go try and kill Ornstein and Smoke, like I said earlier. So Ornstein and Smoke is going to be a difficult fight. There's no way around this. As per my usual, normally I would just use a shield and hit at very opportune times. Without a shield, my strategy is going to consist of, oh my god, dodge that, I have to dodge that, or I'm going to die. Now this is normally not such a bad thing if there's only one boss, because one boss you can easily dodge. But two bosses, it's a whole other kettle of fish, and let's just say I don't like this type of fish. Normally I'm a seafood guy, but that not so much. And the worst part, the boss isn't even the worst part. The reason I've been avoiding this is because of this area right up here. It is a terrible place that I never really want to go this series, but I kind of have to, because it's mandatory. That is the second part of Anor Londo. You know, the one we haven't been to yet. And you see those white demon things up there? You're going to learn to hate those things if you play this for any length of time and don't have a ranged weapon. At least I do. They're not that bad to fight physical, like melee, but they're certainly not my favorite thing to fight, melee. And yes, those doors do eventually open, they just don't open anytime soon. You have to actually go inside the building first. Now these things shouldn't be that much trouble. My main concern is if I just pull the second one accidentally, because I don't want to fight two of those things at once. Fighting one of those things without a shield is going to be bad enough, because they have a very long range. But they're slow, so most of the time that's not a terrible thing, unless they get right near a wall like that did. Oh, come on now. I can't do anything if you don't come over here. There you go, over this way. Oh, damn. I aggroed the other one. This is what I didn't want to have happen. As long as I can only have one, I'll be... Oh, come on. I mean, you can just run past these things. You don't have to fight these things. I'm just showing you the way you want to do it if you don't use a shield. Basically, use your mobility to your advantage and just try not to be surrounded like this. Okay, seriously, I know you leash. There you go. Billy Badass here wants to prove just how much he can move forward. Come on, dude, I only want the one with 10 HP left. You leave. You're ruining my groove. Yeah, that's right, hard ass. You better back up. Oh, you jackass. You had to say that you had to do that just because, didn't you? Oh, stupid shield. I wish I had a shield. I could do that. But no, I gotta do things the skillful way. Bach has to look like he knows what he's doing for once. Blasphemy. And then once you got the one down, it's pretty much cake. Just don't do anything really stupid, like pretty much that, and you'll be fine. I mean, these things you can basically just play Ring Around the Frickin' Rosie and apparently get hit by AoE, which, gotta admit, I don't think I've ever been hit by that from behind, but I guess I have now. I guess I can say I have that now, but at least I'm pretty sure this does not open from here. No, that opens from a mechanism inside. And I think you have to open that from the other side too, which is your big, that's your big shortcut. Well, these two are your big shortcuts. You have to go right first. And going right first, I'm just going to tell you, is miserable. Going this way first is terrible for your sanity. And it's not even because of the two demons here. No, the worst part about going right is over there, behind that there wall, and two great archers. Great archers by themselves normally aren't that much of a threat. However, when you have the threat of falling off a cliff, which is the big threat here, if you couldn't guess over there. Excuse me, and great archers knock you backwards, you can see where you might have some problems here. And that thing isn't electrically enchanted, so blocking these things' attacks really doesn't do much for you. Of course, they use a spear. Okay, now spears don't have handles like that now. You can't prove that. Pretty sure he just poked straight ahead and I was like over here and I still got hit, which was just bad play from me, but you can understand why I don't particularly enjoy those enemies, especially as melee, because if you screw up minutely, well, you saw how much damage they do. A good thing if you have a bow is take your bow out and hit them with don't hit them with a headshot. It's easy to hit them with the headshot, but they don't go backwards. If you hit them in the body, they actually go backwards. You can knock the one directly in front of me off the cliff. Makes it a lot easier. Just in case anybody out there didn't know how to take these things down easily, which if you're doing a melee, it ain't gonna be easy, but if you wanted it to be easy, there you go. And that was too early of a roll, god damn it. How much I hate these things cannot be expressed in proper words. Normally I just run past these things and just say fuck it, but that's not exactly a viable option right now. Oh, come, stop moving! Damn it! Stop it! Damn you! Oh, frickin' hell! I hate these things. No. Only about 3 more left. 3 left? Bark, you've used 4 Estus. I know I have. Thank you for that unsolicited testimony. I know I'm doing poorly. That isn't helping. I wanted to roll there, not jump, but thank you for that. God damn it, I hate your tracking. So much. And you know what? I'm not dying now. You can take your stutters and just... I don't care what you do with them, I don't want it. The worst part, I think there's like 2 over there. Down there. There's 2 more. Maybe 3 more. I don't remember how many more's down there. Normally I just skip those 3 down there and just say, screw it all. I don't need to fight those things. And normally I don't get hit by them. Once. I've had to use 6 of my Estus just to get this far. I'm doing terrible right now. And yes, you could be hit by great arrows all the way over here, so you have to just keep moving. I recommend you don't stop in here. If you stop in here, you're gonna have a bad time. Seriously, they don't follow you all the way up here, so just run like hell. Or if they do follow you, it isn't that bad, because they're very easy to kill. Yeah, they don't follow you. This is the part that is absolutely horrendous. Those great arrows knock you backwards. Knocking you backwards, as you might well tell, is instant death. So what's the best way of going about this? Don't be careful. That sounds rather stupid when you say it out loud, but just don't be careful. You gotta go balls to the wall here, otherwise you're gonna have a very bad time doing this. And it's not a terrible idea if you get good at dodging arrows when they're coming right at you, because that's what you're gonna be doing. Like that. Like that. And then just go... I mean, you still gotta be able to kill the damn thing, but it's a lot easier if you do it this way. This is about the sloppiest way I've ever done this, but it works. That was the most terrible example of how to get through that I have ever done. But it worked. I'm happy for it. Normally that would take me like 5 attempts to get through that one area, but I somehow managed to make it look almost easy, even though I damn near died. Seriously, if you get hit by an arrow there 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna die, so just try not to let yourself get hit by that first one and you should be fine. I need that bonfire. For the love of all that's good, get this bonfire before you do anything. Because you are very likely going to get invaded in here as soon as you step in this area, so, you know, rush towards this.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Okay.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Okay. I do like Solaire, but Solaire sometimes has a little bit too much confidence. Well, actually, I guess you can never have too much confidence. Well, I guess you can. I think that's called arrogance. But getting off of semantics, I think there's like, what? I guess I gotta get used to fighting these things eventually. They're everywhere in here. Come on. Dude. Go, there you go. Again, normally these things aren't that bad. You just gotta be careful because they hit hard. I used to be really good at parrying these things, but I can't exactly parry now, unless I get a parrying dagger, which I believe someone said that was in the New Londo ruins, which were quite a ways off from being there. Oh god, I hate those big wide sweeping attacks with those weapons. And just because I can't be punished in Dark Souls 1, I'm going to just attack every chest I see. And those are worthless on this character because I have no intention of joining the Brotherhood of Sunlight. What? What's it called in this? Oh my god, I forgot what the guild's called. The Covenant? Guild. This isn't an MMO, Barak. Oh well. Everybody can make stupid mistakes here and there. Oh god. Pretty much like that. Oh, no, no. Dude, stop doing what you're doing. Cease and desist right now. Oh, seriously, your tracking is terrible. No. There. Jesus. Make me learn how to play better, will ya? I said good day, sir. But seriously though, it's really good training for me to get used to fighting those things, because they are everywhere later in the game, and I gotta get used to fighting them now. I think this is where Hovel Stuff is. And what's it called? A mimic is in here somewhere. Oh right, this isn't Dark Souls 2, you actually have to hit stuff. I mean, see, I go from one game to the next. Dark Souls 2, you have to go up in all of Doom and just hit, the X button going, against the wall. Whereas in Dark Souls, the first one, you just hit stuff, man. There's nothing else, you just hit whatever is in your way. I think that's a mimic right there. Yep, that's a mimic over there. Don't open that one. At least not the traditional way. We'll never be using that. We'll never be using that. The only reason I'm picking this up is for new players, to know where the stuff is. If you're a veteran, you're going, yes, I know where Hovel Stuff is, Brock. The only reason I'm watching this is because you're commentating over it, while saying essentially nothing. Ah, yes. Able to draw your attention with a single phrase. On a serious note, though, these things are terrible. If you're not prepared for them. I don't think I've ever actually gotten ambushed by one of those things and, not almost died. Because they do a crap ton of damage with their surprise attack, if you will. Again, normally I can just crowd control these things with my Ultra Greatsword by smashing them into the ground, but not exactly viable here. And that's a grab as well, don't be in front of it when that happens. The Occult Club, which I don't remember ever using, and it sounds like an awful item for an awful build. But maybe you can use it effectively. I've never really used occult stuff too much. I always use divine instead of occult if I was going faith, but what do I know, right? I think this is just a room where you can... You're right, that's a shortcut. Alright. I gotta say, I don't particularly like Anor Londo's design, but it is beautifully designed. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not good. I mean, this is a really well-designed area. You can get lost in here, but if you know where you're going, you never get lost. That's the beauty of it. Oh right, that's the shortcut down there. Which, the shortcut... How do I get down there? Oh crap. I don't remember how you get down there. Well, I guess I'll figure it out. One of these is a mimic. I don't remember which one of these it is. So we're just not going to deal with this for now. Oh, Victoria does not have any manners. She does not want to shut the door after she's already opened it. That is a waste of energy. That would be a mimic. I can already tell. Oh my god, I never upgraded my Iaito. My Iaito. Iaito. I never upgraded that. I meant to do that, and I just kind of forgot all about it. Because while I like the Uchi Katana, it's not my favorite weapon in the world. Come on, get away from the wall. There you go. Just gotta get behind it, and these things are apparently very easy on a mobility-based character. Just gotta make sure to not get grabbed. That's basically the whole fight with these things. And they're very slow to turn. They're like basically like a tank, or whatever the metaphor is nowadays. I don't know what kids use to describe poor turning speed, but back in my day we used the tank metaphor. What? I was gonna say something about molasses, but I don't think molasses has ever been linked to any kind of turning problems. Oh crap. Please don't start firing. Up. Somebody was moving there. That wasn't me. I think it was a knight on this side of the door. Pretty sure there's a knight on one of these sides of the door here. Or maybe there's not. I heard like metal armor, like, what's the word? Jingling. Oh my god, I was right. For somebody, I think that was somebody said, what mods are you using? Well apparently that one. Apparently I did not care that much about the lore, but moving on, let's just ignore that for all our sanities, because I don't know why in the hell I have ever installed that mod. I guess for giggles, but thinking back on it now, it's not really all that funny. Come on, dude. Over here. I'm not fighting that little piss-ass little thing. No, I'm not doing that. Go over here. Seriously, dude. Seriously? There you go. Just had to give it the right bait. Bar, are you putting that in our peripheral vision just so we can look at it? No, I'm not doing that on purpose. I have to fight the man. He's standing right in front of the painting. I can't help it. There you go. I have to see my opponent, son. I can't... Damn you. Damn you and your skill. I have none. Therefore, you shouldn't either. I nearly got shot by a great arrow. Seriously, I gotta learn how to fight these things. It's just a matter of don't roll quite so early. Like that. Which is hard for me to get timing down. I'm pretty sure I should have got hit there. But I didn't. No. Just stop doing what you're doing. I mean, I'm not really even getting any better at fighting the things in here. That's the worst part. I'm just getting worse, it seems like. And I think the worst part is that there's like 3 of these things right up here. This is usually where you're going to get invaded, which is like the last ditch. This is like the last part of the thing you'd never want to get invaded at, because this is where you know, right near the shortcut that you're going to unlock. Whiff? No. No. Seriously, dude. Freaking hell. Stop doing that. Come on, start your little wind-up combo. I'm gonna be lucky just to get this darn shortcut unlocked before I die. Seriously, no, stop doing that. I'm the only one that can do that and not get laughed at. I was pushing that to the limit. I could have very easily died right there. Now all I gotta do is unlock the shortcut, and we will all have some peace and quiet. I know you've been laughing, because I'm doing terrible right now, and I deserve to be laughed at, but damn if I'm not having fun trying to learn. And that's the important thing. Oh my god, I have no Estus for going into the main room. Not a single one. I know where I'm at now. And there's the demon Titanite. Titanite demon. I don't think it respawns. Get out of there. And over here would be the shortcut. One of the shortcuts. Which I should probably unlock, but I should probably unlock that. Because this is the first shortcut, and if you don't unlock it, things start... Oh, crap. Oh, crap, here we go. I have nothing to back... I have no backup healing for when I eventually fail, and I probably will. So let's just get this over with. 2 knights to face down. Let's see if my training has paid off, and apparently it has not. It has done really badly. I blame myself more than anything there, because that was an absolutely terrible death that didn't deserve to be a death. Damn it, now I gotta go through all that again.